G'day guys, Nogs here with the first installment of Weakaura Spotlight. Today I'll be showing you the most important Weakaura in the game for group content and also give you a step-by-step instructions on how to download it. The ZENTRACKER is a Weakaura that takes all notable cooldowns and abilities from your group and displays them right next to your party frames. Nogga from Method made an overlay for this Weakaura that takes the Exhaustus style raid bars and converts them into nice, easy to see icons. No matter what you prefer, I cannot stress how important this is to any group doing dungeon content. Being able to see when each player in your group is using or not using damage, defensive or healing cooldowns is so vital to improving your composition. The key to pushing Mythic Plus at any level is consistency and communication. If you take more of a leadership or shot calling role in your group, then this Weakaura makes those decisions that much easier for you. Being able to call for healing CDs or knowing if the DPS can immune the next big mechanic will separate your group from the rest of the player base, playing with little to no information. You've probably seen by now many WoW streamers using this mod on Twitch. It's almost required when pushing those higher keys. All day I watch players go into the class discords and ask why they aren't doing good damage in Mythic Plus when their item level might be 380 plus. The most common reason why these players are underperforming is because they are holding onto their cooldowns for way too long. In the last 2 years, we have seen a huge influx of raiders coming into Mythic Plus and giving it a go. Whilst this is awesome for the community, there's certain bad habits that they also carry over from raiding. One of the big problems is players saving their cooldowns for bosses only, and end up leaving all these big hitting abilities on cooldown for longer than the cooldown itself. This is just wasted damage and potentially losing a lot of priority resources on trash, which in BFA can easily lead to depleting the key, as trash is that much more powerful than it was in Legion. Some people I play with still think this Weakaura is just for tanks and healers, due to the stigma that the main roles have all the control of the pacing of the dungeon. But this could not be more false, and the best way to improve your Raider IO score in pugs or in your group yourself is to be vocal and guide your group through the dungeon. This Weakaura is the exact information you need to be able to make smart and concise calls on the go. I highly recommend this Weakaura, not just for the guys trying to push high end plus, but also for the new players, or people new to Mythic Plus in general. To download the ZENTRACKER, you will first need the add-on Weakauras 2, found in the Twitch mod client. If you already have Weakauras installed, scroll down to the description below and click on the ZENTRACKER (ZT) link. In the top right hand corner of the Weakaura page, copy the string by clicking the red circle. From here, copy this straight into your game by typing /WA, scrolling up to the import option and paste the code straight into the mod. This is the back end of the Weakaura, but it only displays the cooldowns in a bar format. For some of you this will be preferable, but for me and most players I've ran into, we prefer the icon based visuals. And thanks to Nogga, he has created a front end overlay, which you can see in the background here. To get the icons to show, click the second link down below, which is also found on the same page as the original ZENTRACKER link. Do the same for Nogga's string that you did for the previous, and you should be good to go. However, there is a few tricks and adjustments I had to make in order for this Weakaura to suit me personally, and I'm assuming most of you will have similar reservations. It's super easy to customize this Weakaura regardless of your add-on experience. First open the Weakaura like we did above, then find Nogga's ZT overlay. Go to custom options, and from here you can select which abilities you want to show and on which row you prefer them on. I know some of you healers like to play with horizontal frames, so you will still want to select the grow direction and select bottom or top depending on your preference. I personally tried to create a third row options in the author mode, but I've had no luck, so if any of you are Weakaura wizards out there, if you can figure it out, please let us know down below so we can help out our horizontal healers. The last option I changed was the load parameters. I wanted to see the group CDs whenever I wasn't in a raid, whether I was doing world quests or PvP content with mates. To set this preference, jump into the load tab and scroll down to instance type. Now that you're all set up, queue for a dungeon or just head out into the world and observe what your group is or isn't doing properly. But remember, just because you have the extra information that this Weakaura brings doesn't mean every player is on the same page. If you see players holding on to abilities too long, don't flame them, but politely let them know. Maybe all they need is this or similar Weakauras to help push the limits of their class and help them improve. That wraps up the first Weakaura Spotlight. If any of you guys think I missed something or have any awesome Weakauras that you would recommend to new or existing players, please don't hesitate to let us know down below. Hope to see you all again on the next episode. Cheers all.